Okay guys, what's up? In this video we're going to be doing really Luke. I feel bad. The intro to this video got lost because we did it so long ago. This is the other half of the video when I did the service here on Leah. We were doing the CP3 on Christian's truck. It's an Exergy 10mm, or not a 10mm, it's an Exergy Sportsman rather. But anyway, Luke, my apologies, dude. You did a killer job opening it. You did a great job walking him through the first few steps to go through. But anyway, here's the rest of the video. I'll be jumping in because there's lost footage. It was a rough night. It was a long night. So anyway, enjoy the video. Okay, so that came out pretty easy, right?
Yeah, really easy. I mean, I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Well, see, okay, so now ladies, if there are any of you paying attention, I'm going to tell you, well, Luke's going to tell you why he's so special and what makes him most dangerous. Where were you able to fit your hands?
Well, as you can see, when this is back in here, in the straw, I can put my hands right down in here, in this tight spot. I can get to an oil drain. I can get to all of that without you having to remove this Y bridge, baby.
So anyway, these Y bridges can be kind of a pain in the ass. There is a finesse to it, you know. Just wiggle it out. And so anyway, it's kind of a double Duramax day. I got Leo over there doing the service and power steering on her. You'll see that video before you see this one, but it's all happening at the same time. So anyway, when he gets off the phone, we'll catch back up with you guys.
We're at the point where we're gonna pull out the CP3.
Okay, so real quick before we get too far, he had to pull the oil fill tube out.
2 bolts, one right here, one down there, right next to the bottom of the tube.
Yep.
If you see right here. Bah. Outs that, bolts like that.
Jesus. All right, hang on, let me focus. Yep.
And there's also a seal down here too.
Yep.
The kits come with this, don't forget about that.
Okay, so now if we go over to the Sportsman, you got your 3 mounting locations right here. Come on, focus. Boom, boom, and boom. So, and then on reference to the truck, which I'm not going to be, I can't get you in there. But anyway, you're going to come to the front here. You can see your jam nut right there that holds on your CP3 gear. But they are back underneath the bridge for the thermostat. And that's a big ass O-ring that seals that in there, right?
Yes, I believe there's 2 O-rings, and those O-rings are right here. Now you want to make sure you lube those up before you install them, before you have a leak.
Right, we don't like them going, nobody likes going in dry. I will say this though, man, his intake runners, dude, it's clean in there.
I vacuumed it out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's just good practice.
And I vacuumed down there, there's some bugs in there and stuff. So it's nice to have a clean valley, or cleaner. I mean, I'm not going to scrub it because everything's open and
right.
Stirs up dust that doesn't need to be necessarily.
Yeah. And on that note, don't worry, Christian. He loves you too. Tensions are a little high.
I'm not alive.
So anyway, here's what we got. So we ended up having to go ghetto here. Because his truck is an LB7, this Sportsman pump came with an LBZ regulator on it. The truck isn't tuned. We're putting the factory LB7 FPR on it. Also, Also make sure that you take this plate off of your original CP3. There's 4 bolts, 3 bolts that hold it on, boom, boom, boom. And then these are your 4 bolts right here that hold the CP3 into the engine bay. And then just clean that up and then put it on that and you're good to go. This is taking way much longer than it needs to. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We've had to go back and forth. It's an hour drive one way to my place. And that's where we just came from to get the gear removed. And I'm finishing that thing up. So as they start reassembling, we'll catch you back up. No, I turn it in. In the last clip there, you can see I put when it, that's when it all changed. If you listen to the idle on the truck, the idle changed. The truck actually started commanding max rail. Now we do have the LB7 regulator in it at this point. It was running great, did just fine. And then it didn't. So I'm gonna Luke ended up taking video after I left because it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. It had been a long day, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that up right here. Man, that's a bright light. Okay, so again, we're jumping around in this video. As you guys saw, that little clip there that we just exited out of, Luke took that clip for us. The truck keeps commanding max rail pressure. Now with the LBZ FPR, we expect that, or it elevates your rail pressure. Now, as soon as you get it off of idle and you start, moving around with the throttle, it goes down, it gets closer to that desired range. Losing my train of thought here. So anyway, we have that covered, but the fact that as soon as you start it up, even with the LB7 regulator, it started wandering, and the next thing you know, it jumped to max. I have a 10 mil in Lola, and I ran the LB7 regulator. Man, that's because I didn't like most people, I didn't think about it, the tuning and all that, but I never had that issue. So we're gonna, there's a lot of weird wiring in that truck. Unfortunately, some of it was done one way, so I'm assuming the rest of it's done pretty similar. Dude, it's no pun intended, anything like that. It's just EMI, especially in these Duramaxes, man. Dude, it'll get you. I mean, even the ECM and TCM connectors, underneath the hood, those things, and they've got gaskets and all that around them. And the second something gets wonky, you're downhill from there. But anyway, I'm rambling. But the truck is going to be down for the winter. He doesn't use the truck. It looks like that we're going to be doing probably manifolds, up pipes, and turbo on that. That thing had a lot of play in the turbo. So we're probably just going to get with Mark at Danville Performance. It's where all the tuning on my trucks is done. We're going to get a tune file for the Sportsman with the LBZ regulator. And then he's also looking at changing the turbo as well, going with something aftermarket. Not exactly sure as to what that is yet, but we will be we'll be working with him on that, just, you know, to get good content out of it. So hopefully that one goes a lot better and is more of a informal kind of step-by-step. But anyway, that's it. That's what I got for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Watching the numbers grow daily, it's fantastic. But anyway, take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Be good.